Hey everybody, today I'd like to introduce you the new 70 Smart Dashcam Pro camera from 70 from Xiaomi. This is a new version and it is really a very nice version because you can handle everything through these 4 buttons. This is the on-off button, and here are some buttons that you can set up the menu and start recording or switch on the microphone and stuff like that. On the side you have a little slip for the SD card, which holds SD card from 16 to 64 gigabyte. Here is the micro USB. Here you have the microphone, and on the back is the speaker. And I was very surprised because the footage is extremely good. It is easy to handle, and I bought it with a GPS module, but I'm not actually so satisfied with this module because to calibrate the module you have to it takes 5 to 8 minutes, and you have to drive around 20 kilometers per hour. I live in a city, so there is no way that I can drive over 5 minutes with 20 kilometers without having, traffic or a stoplight or something like that. So it actually did not calibrate. So you probably need a farm road or a highway where you can, drive 5 minutes. With the speed at least, and so that's really a little bit annoying because I didn't know that before I ordered the GPS module. But I still hope that there will be some firmware update and that it'll work. Nevertheless, the camera is great. You can adjust the angle by around 90 degrees. I put it up in my car, and I did it so everybody can do it. I can show you where I put it. I put it up here in my in the windshield. If you put it up, you have to make sure that you have a little space on top, because as you see, you slide it in from the top. So I actually wanted to have it all the way up so that you cannot see the cable anymore, but that does not work because if you want to take it out, you have to slide it up. So in my case, you see the cable a little bit, but it's okay. I have it in a place where it doesn't annoy me when I'm driving, and I still can reach all the buttons. I could see the screen if I want to. If you place it, also make sure that it is in an area where the windscreen swipers clean the screen, and that you have it pretty in the middle so that you get everything off the road. As you can see, I put the cable up here, all the way here, down here, and I went underneath, put it all in here, and then I hide it here underneath this stuff and came up all the way to my cigarette lighter here. Another thing you have to make sure is that your cigarette lighter does not have power all the time. Sometimes when you switch off the car, the cigarette lighter stays under power, which is not good because your camera will keep recording. That's a fact you do not want. So make sure that there's only power on the lighter if you turn on your car, or turn it, and if you turn it off, that there is no power anymore for the parking surveillance and stuff like that, because otherwise it'll record and record and record, which is not as good. You will see it's very easy. If I turn on my car now, the camera switches on automatically and it's already started recording, as you can see up in the edge here. And I can do everything with voice control. I can say, take picture.
Photo taken.
You see, then it takes the picture. And if I say, turn screen off. Oh, probably the wrong. Turn off screen.
The display is off.
Okay, you have to put it in the right direction, the words, but it works. It's the 4 commands you can do, but you can also always switch it on like this. Here you can switch on the microphone on and off. Here you can start an emergency recording by pushing this button. You can also start it by a voice command. With this button you can reach the gallery,
Xiaomi stops recording.
where you can all see all the recordings that are done with the camera. If I go to this folder, there you have the normal recordings, and I can you see I can see it. Nothing happens here because I'm in front of my garage. So you can check this all from the camera. You can handle it all in the camera. You actually do not need your smartphone for this. And you can also do all the setup through the setup button here. One thing I didn't take the highest resolution, because if you take the highest resolution, it will record in 4:3 and not in 16:9. So I went a little down in the resolution, so I could so I have a 16:9, and it's still awesome footage. I will include some footage at the end so you can see how great it is. I mean, the weather isn't that great over here in Germany, so you have a lot of, it's getting dark very early and stuff like that. But overall, this is a really, really great camera if you, if you keep in mind that you have to leave a little space on top. You can really great hide all the cable. The cable was long enough. The footage is great. It's like 2.5 times better than a regular HD footage, and the menu, the setup in the menu is very easy. You can control it by voice control. If you live in the countryside or close to a highway, the ADAS will work, I guess, and I still hope someday it will work for me too. Right now the GPS mount is not that great thing for me because it won't work, but nevertheless it is a great dash cam. It really is. So check it out. I hope you like this little review. Give me a hands up, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.